In May 2015, 187 world-renowned scholars from the United States, Britain, Australia, Japan and other countries jointly wrote a letter to Abe requesting Japan to face up to the history, take their responsibilities and stop distorting history and politicizing the issue. What the 187 scholars are concerned about is the possibility of militarism's comeback.
I think that the 70th anniversary is an occasion in which all countries should learn the lessons of the horrors that were visited upon so many people during the Second World War. And so it's appropriate to remember, never to forget what happened. But it's also appropriate to learn from the past and to look forward, to make sure that we don't repeat what happened, to prevent it from ever happening again. And that's why all of the leaders in the world today have a responsibility to ensure that we don't go back to those days. At the moment, the world feels like it's quite unstable, and that at any particular moment the wheels are coming off the international system.
However, the Abe administration, regardless of domestic and international opinions, approved the new security bills on July 16, 2015. The approval of new security bills means Japan has created the legal possibility for its military force to rush out of Japan, get involved in international conflicts, and wage wars on foreign soil. Scholars around the world strongly criticize the Abe administration for the ignorance of the people's will and disregarding their opinions.
As I know, even at the domestic level in Japan, there are so many debates and opposition of a unilateral thinking of the pass of the security bills by Abe administration. Yeah, it's closely related to the worry about the security concern because Japanese government, current Japanese government, have proclaimed the position that is quite different from the former government that denied the former operation history of the history of the massacre or atrocity for the innocent people. Yes, sometimes the negative, accept the negative history and to teach that content to their own child is very difficult, and it's very aching thing. But it is needed for the development toward the future, and to make the neighboring countries be friendly.
Today, 70 years after the end of the war, the alarm is still on. The passage of the new security bills is not only a violation of Japan's pacifist constitution, but also a serious challenge to the international order. It puts Japanese people in the danger of wars and poses threats to regional and world peace.
We are going to have one of those complete decades celebrating the 70th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. And it is important to recall it every year and to take stock in this sort of decades anniversary. I think it's very important that all countries realize the dangers embodied in denying the legacies of the conflict. And at the same time, it is an opportunity to build stronger consensus for the years to come on how to enhance cooperation and integration in order to protect existing global governance mechanisms and upgrade them to avoid any minimum opportunity of conflicts and problems to scale up.